How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to The Witcher Season 3, Episode 2. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video.
I go where King Dimavane sends me.
Royal messenger. I suppose you'll be taking my best horse then.
Well, I'll leave him at the next post.
Hanging's good for business. That spy was our fourth execution in as many days.
Damn.
What's a mage doing all the way out here? She should be focusing on keeping the royal peace.
You do know that they keep their beauty by bathing in human blood every night. Thanks for the ale. Wishing you a safe journey.
All that's going to happen?
Never mind the girl. She was kicked in the head by a horse. Hasn't been right since. Arrow struck you! Remember when I said we need to keep a low profile? I cannot control my visions, Jennifer. You can control who you blab them to. Stop calling me like I'm a mewling brat. I saw his death and I need to go back there. What if his death prevented a greater harm? What would the consequence be then, my ugly one?
My ugly one?
No, I don't know either.
No, please, don't hurt me. And then wham! Fangs. Just like a
Jar Jar
boatload
over
of
here.
fangs. And why do we need that? Whoa! Is that a
That's
giant
why.
metal spike?
Hello, Codringer.
Hello, Geralt. I had that safety device replaced just now. Next time, make an appointment.
Is that only a one-time use?
I traded my boots to a dwarf in return for a mahakam steel sword. It was that sword that decapitated the bastard.
You will make me a new sword.
A sword befitting the emperor of the continent.
I'll drink to that.
Forgot about her.
Drink.
Oof.
It's not poison.
Rience, who interests you so much, is quite a mysterious character. We've heard of him, of course. The question is, why have you?
He threatened to kill a friend of mine.
Not me. Don't worry.
Sorcerers
Don't think anyone was
rejects too
wondering.
often train as killers. And this Rience, we know, was kicked out of Banard.
Supports our theory
What theory?
that he's working for a sorcerer more powerful than him.
You know something?
I'm afraid that information will cost you a bit more, Geralt.
Of course.
Some official sorcerers have secret pupils doing illegal or dirty business.
Whose leash?
We don't
Russian.
know. We do know where this sorcerer is doing his dirty business. There is a castle called Volpan. Yeah.
He knows it.
Do give our best to the Elder Blood Princess.
Oh, how did they get that
You have
info?
a client looking for her.
Istrid.
You must know, he isn't the only one willing to pay for the girl traveling with the white-haired witcher.
Someone has to die, so someone else can
Has to
live.
live.
I will not pay for what I love by having contempt for myself. Rogue mages, power-hungry monarchs, and now Istrid.
It's a lot
Aren't you
there.
tired of being on the run all the time? Why don't we brainstorm solutions on our way to Redania?
There we go.
What was that letter you sent earlier?
It's for Scoia'tael, telling her I'm coming home.
Was there a chance you might say no?
There's always a
Complicated.
chance.
Because of me?
Yes, you do
No.
tend to complicate things. At Aretusa, you can learn to focus your visions on the future you actually want to see.
And what if I don't want to see anything?
Well, then you're blind to the big picture. My handmaiden and I are in need of one of your portals to Aretusa.
You're going back to Aretusa after that legendary night of non-fatal execution.
Well, I'm hoping
Yeah.
they've forgotten about that, or forgiven me.
Good luck. Tasea still hasn't forgiven me. You fuck one upstart prince with designs on the throne. Anyway, it's good to see you. Business has been achingly slow.
I need a portal to Claremont, because this one's got something waiting for them.
Damn.
Hold it
So
open.
it's gonna do something.
I won't be long.
Run, run!
What the fuck? You have no idea who you just crossed.
Jesus.
That's one of Hoovernagel's men. Suggest you run too.
So we need a portal. Dang it, Siri. Hey, Triss. I need to remember all their names again.
Tasea promised them Cyrilla of Sintra's head on a platter. Failed to deliver. Find the brat and kill her!
No! Last...
And Yennefer is gonna deliver Siri here.
But I can't help but wonder if it's really about them. Just because you couldn't help Siri.
I will go and check on Nissa.
Blood. Is there a kink here?
Did that excite you? And if Radovid could be useful to us,
To Redania.
Distinction.
speak to him for me.
It's the dandelion.
Said I had a visitor. Geralt is determined to solve it in his Geralt way because he didn't have enough money to pry their lips apart, but you do.
I assume.
I appreciate the information, but I really want a song.
No.
That's a coin to your Witcher.
Very
Play
little
that.
time without me, and
Pick your favorite.
Beast here. Yo, Witcher time.
Definitely a trap.
I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'm with her.
I did say we needed to avoid unwanted attention. This one's on me. All those lessons. I should have taught you that sometimes discretion is more important than valor.
One day I may be queen, and I'll need to use what I've got. And what I've got is a sense of justice, a dagger, and quick reflexes. You and Geralt taught me those things.
Well, then our teachings were incomplete, because what we should have taught you is about consequences.
Consequences are just an excuse not to act, even when someone's going to be killed. You didn't see that child's eyes. I had to do what I
No,
did.
you chose to interfere. You saved one, and the
killed
consequences
many.
likely damned 100 others in exchange.
What is the point in me seeing the future if I can't do anything to change it? How would you know what it's like to fight for control of your life?
My ugly one. We're taking a detour.
Why do you call me that?
Because I promised I'd be sincere with you from here forward.
Oof.
Come along. I want to show you who I really am.
Hey, Siri.
You'll pay for this, Nilfgaardian scum.
Oh, you saved him. Okay.
Get up.
His friend. So I confirm my suspicions. Here's my boy Robbie and Mel.
Thanks for the save.
Francesca Seneca is a girl from Sintra.
He knows.
You were Ymyr's top general. They sent you to raid caravans while getting the high.
That's what he's doing.
Shit kicked out of you every day. Why the hell's he wasting God's given talent like yours?
I betrayed him.
Yeah.
Cockeyed loyalty.
Oh, friend, your men hold you in the same regard, even if you are an old, ugly, arrogant prick.
Old.
The white flame will see it. You will help him take the north, not Francesca.
They're helping the Brotherhood keep their power by propping up rotten kingdoms.
Won't be the case when Nilfgaard takes over.
Why?
Yeah, why is that?
Emmy has no use for the mages.
If I ever get out of here, I'll play that game much smarter. Hey.
Is he asleep or dead?
Put him in a bag. The lads will help me throw him out.
Damn. Is that her way to escape? Fake a death, maybe?
You can all applaud me now if you like.
You see people for what they are, not what they pretend to be.
True.
Well, that's part of it at least. I will dig around about this Rien's character and his cohorts.
Nice.
Does the Witcher know how lucky he is to have you?
Yeah, they're definitely leading to them getting together. People do live here. Ugh. What the heck am I watching?
I won't hurt you.
Oh, there's your Siri lookalike.
Make it stop.
What's his name, Rian?
Help. Come.
It's like a mixture of all these different bodies. Oh, that's nasty.
Why are you hurting us?
Oh, that's their bodies. Yeah, it is their bodies. Oh. Ooh. Damn. That's a nasty design for a beast. Ugh. Damn. Called it.
He seems to think those old farts, Codringer and Fenn, might have some info about Rien's. Perhaps our methods of obtaining the girl would be more easily achieved with a carrot than a stick.
Perhaps I need to pay those old farts a visit too.
Oh, that's the messenger, I think, right?
Philippa seems to think that you might have more wit than meets the eye.
And you do know about his meeting last night? With
With who?
Nilfgaard.
Hope she doesn't kill them.
Heard you had a visitor. We have not.
Come with everything.
If Yennefer can let go of the past, so can I.
Right.
Stones are rumored to have protective abilities.
I'll meet Yennefer at Corsfellen.
Sounds good.
This is where I grew up.
Yeah, she did go through a lot when she was younger. Now Siri will understand.
Come along, Siri.
The upgrade. That was good. Siri needed to see that. I feel bad for this girl. She's about to die. But by whose hand?
I knew you'd come for me.
And how'd you know that?
Because you always do. We're tied by destiny.
Who are you?
Don't be silly, Geralt. You know who I am. I'm Siri.
Not creepy at all. Alrighty, that was episode 2 of The Witcher. So this episode focused on 2 journeys. One with Geralt going to try to find Rience, and Yennefer and Ciri trying to get to Aretusa. So with Geralt, we see him with Jaskier back at Redania. He visits these 2 old farts which I kind of forget their names, but he goes there to try to get information regarding Rience and his boss. They're definitely withholding information until Geralt dropped some more coin. And after winning a bet, they finally gave Geralt some information about where he possibly stays at. And then Geralt goes on his way to that place while Jaskier stays in the city and goes to visit Radovid and tells him about the two old farts, saying that they know something about Rience, just that Geralt didn't have enough coin to get that information out. Radovid tells Dijkstra and Philippa said she was going to go visit them, but apparently Rience makes it there first and tries to get information regarding Geralt and where he's going, and then burns their home, kills them, and steals their cat. Back to Geralt. He makes it inside the home, and he sees a bunch of heads attached to walls. A giant humanized beast comes to attack Geralt. Apparently, these are all the bodies of all the heads that are attached on the wall. Geralt kills the chests of the numerous bodies, and after doing so, each head will die, and he eventually kills them all. He then frees the girl and helps her escape. After trying to give her some water, that girl starts being very creepy and saying that she knows who he is. She calls her Geralt and that she's Ciri, and then Geralt is just stunned. So I have no clue what that's about, so curious to see what happens next episode regarding that storyline. But back to Yennefer and Ciri. They stop by a different city to send a letter to Scoia'tael, and after that they go to another place to try to get a portal from a friend of Yennefer's. Unfortunately, Ciri was very impulsive and had another one of her visions and interfered, which caused Yennefer's friend to run away. And from there, they were back on having to walk to Aretusa until Ciri brought up that Yennefer is so perfect and there's basically nothing wrong with her. And that led to a detour to where Yennefer was raised. And unfortunately, her whole town is gone, and she was able to get Ciri to look at her past. So now she understands they're on better terms. Yennefer doesn't call her the ugly one, and now they're on their way. The last subplot is regarding Tissaia. We see Triss is running the teachings at Aretusa, and Tissaia and the rest of the Brotherhood are discussing what they need to do and whether they need to kill Ciri or take her to the north or whatnot. Tissaia receives the letter from Yennefer and talks with Vilgefortz. And luckily through him, he was able to talk Tissaia into meeting with Yennefer. So hopefully that leads to good things, meaning they're both able to come into Aretusa and train Ciri. Overall, this was an okay episode. I'm very intrigued on Geralt's journey with Rience, probably more than the Yennefer and Ciri stuff. So I hope they could kind of balance the interests for both. So I'm curious to see what they do in the next episode. Other than that, that is all I have. If you have any questions or theories, please leave in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.